Hi everybody, if you're new, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back. This is the YouTube channel where you can watch me try to do too many things and struggle, or succeed. Stay tuned. So roughly 10 months ago, my husband Chris and I embarked on our next adventure as a couple and bought a house. After having our offer accepted right before the lockdown, the wait to actually get the inspection, go fill out the paperwork, or even get the keys was super long, and we were really excited. Here's how that went. We are on our way to the notary. To become homeowners? So excited. Nervous, but excited. Like, I didn't realize I would be so nervous. Are you nervous?
Happier than nervous.
Happier than, that's a good sign.
I mean, we haven't paid a month of mortgage yet, so.
Whatever, cross that bridge when we get there. We're at the notary now. We have to be in our masks. I don't know why it's important to document this, but I feel like it'll be important to remember however many years from now that this was during the lockdown, the quarantine.
Homeowners.
Looking back on that time, I wish I had actually filmed our first time walking into our new home, because in true us fashion, it was a bit of a spectacle. We may have set off the house alarm and met all of our neighbors. Really fun. For them. It was really loud. So loud. Okay, well, enough of me here. This is a wild misrepresentation of how the rest of all of this went. I have recovered for the most part. The day after setting off our alarm, we actually began demolishing everything, which I enjoyed way more than I think is healthy. This consisted of removing the parquetry flooring, taking down 2 walls, and removing tiles from the kitchen floor. Imagine if I don't get through it, how embarrassing will that be? With 2 hands?
You don't need 2 hands.
Okay. Ready? So we're thinking it might actually be easier than we thought, because there's this old hardwood underneath it and it's not stapled, it's glued. So we're probably gonna have an easier time ripping it out with this beautiful crowbar. Nope. Hello, beautiful friends. Do you guys have any rage that you'd like to get out? Come on down. Rage. Busting holes through walls. Ripping up stuff. Just come to hang out with me. So this is how me and Chris left it last night. This is day 2. We took off a bit more of the parquetry and we cleaned up just because things were getting a little crazy in here. And there was too much dust. So here it is. And on day 2, here's the current condition of the kitchen, which is disarray, if I had to call it anything. And yeah, time to get going again.
jumping in because I think it's important to mention that we didn't have any electricity on the top floor for about 80% of this renovation, which was really difficult because we had to do everything out of one extension cord from a active power source downstairs. But it also meant that we weren't super worried about any wiring in the walls or destroying any outlets or anything because they were completely inactive.
Get this. Alright, so we don't have loads of footage of the rest of the kitchen demo because it's required a lot of hands to get it done, but so here's a quick jump into the future. Woohoo! More coffee station. Demolishing walls. This is an activity I recommend to all newlyweds or just couples in general. It's too much fun. We were supervised, I promise. Okay, let me show you around for what's going on so far. Don't trip here, Mom. There's a mess here. So, what have we done so far? We've ripped out the parquetry flooring. We have torn down this wall because we were going to be getting rid of, essentially we're getting rid of this wall but making a window opening. Very difficult to explain. Follow me this way, but please watch your step. We busted down this entire wall. This whole thing was a full wall with an opening. We busted the whole thing down. And now it's time to start getting rid of the tile over here. And then soon we're gonna rip up the ceiling. It's very hard to imagine, but with every step it becomes a lot clearer and I'm very excited. And because I'm very excited about today, I wore a Pokemon t-shirt. I don't know why that made me excited, but I feel like if there's any time to wear a Pokemon t-shirt, it's today. So today, Chris's friends came to help because they're the best. Ouais, un petit peu. Woohoo! Okay, so most of the demo is already done here with my dad. And today we're gonna have somebody come help clean us up with some stuff. We're gonna rebuild this wall. And what else? I don't know. We're just gonna go because we gotta keep going and there's no other choice here. Right?
That's it. Breathing up.
Go, go! Woo! So there's a piece of the puzzle I feel like I need to explain because we don't do it anywhere in the footage, is that we started to realize that the ceiling of the main area was completely warped due to some old humidity issues in the attic. Since it was still structurally sound, we actually decided to just rip out the ceiling and replace it. Since this was clearly not a job for me, I let the professionals get to it and then I returned the next morning to clean up the mess with my mom. Here's how that went. Like, I'm literally dreading going inside. It's too early for this. After this, I feel like I don't want to clean for another like 10 years. Nothing will be salvaged in what I'm about to walk into. Oh.